So we're past the 100-day mark in the year, somewhere between a quarter and a third through, so now is as good a time as any to look back on the movie year so far. Split. This came as a massive surprise to just about everyone, especially since director M. Night Shyamalan was on a bit of a roll in terms of having the worst career trajectory ever. It turns out that all he really needed to do was have a bit of fun, and then give James McAvoy the kind of role that in every normal universe would win him an Oscar but will get very snubbed because this is just a horror movie. And then there's that ending which left fans of a certain Bruce Willis movie with their jaws on the floor, Fate of the Furious, the 8th Fast and the Furious film, with Charlize Theron as a supervillain who puts Vin Diesel under her thumb, is a dazzling action spectacle that proves this franchise is far from out of gas. There is no shortage of muscle battling for alpha male supremacy. In Vin Diesel, Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson, the film has three of the shiniest, baldest, most artificially bronzed men in Hollywood. Fate is the first film in the series to be conceived after the death of Paul Walker, and the absence shows. Furious 7 gave Walker a fittingly misty send-off, which for all its tears was well within the boundaries of the film's emotional palette. Get Out. Get Out is perhaps one of the best horror, thriller movies to come out in recent years. The movie features horror elements without including the cliché excessive gore that so often claims modern horror movies. Get Out has also received positive reviews from most critics, has a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, and some even say that it may become one of the first horror movies nominated for an Oscar in a long time. Beauty and the Beast, The Fantastic Journey of Belle, a bright, beautiful and independent young woman who was taken prisoner by a beast in the Beast's castle. Despite her fears, she befriends the castle's enchanted staff and learns to look beyond the Beast's hideous exterior and realize the kind heart of the true prince within. It is ranked as the 15th biggest release of all time in North America and 14th in the UK. In Europe, the film managed to haul in $217 million, surpassing previous box office successes such as Deadpool, Zootopia and Batman vs. Superman, John Wick Chapter 2, in this next chapter following the 2014 hit, legendary hitman John Wick, Keanu Reeves, is forced back out of retirement by a former associate plotting to seize control of a shadowy international assassins guild. Bound by a blood oath to help him, John travels to Rome where he squares off against some of the world's deadliest killers. Movie has incredible action scenes, excellent performance and interesting storyline that expands Chapter 1 very beautifully. Logan, X-Men movie franchise connections aside, Logan is a grisly and somber character drama that sends off Hugh Jackman's Wolverine on a high note. Logan goes heavy on the violence, but even heavier on the heart. Seeing Wolverine and Professor X trying to survive into old age is pretty heartbreaking. Yes, this film squeezed more than a few tears out of us, and just goes to show that there is still plenty of life left in the comic book movie genre, as long as the people behind them aren't afraid of taking a few risks. Logan is the fourth R-rated movie to cross $600 million. Which was your favorite movie? Tell us in comment down below.